of people are more kase and Kennedy and kase baby of final who na one and maybe some question
a rhetorical question. You don't demand an answer. Don't worry. I just want to throw it out there to the ordinary people. First, mathematics. You pese full soldiers are more Ghana. Mu aye wo mo that time Professor Dubois na me miswa. But me who ye. Me of a foy me ensa. And they founding fathers of NPP. Me me tie almost sorry I no can see who party ne ne dia. Me can see much otie. Professor Dubois Orban no onye vice president. On wanye obi a running mate, wanye buzi a running mate for 8 years. Mi buzao. Professor Dubois. Mu an mu tie no. Professor Albert Dubois, Satamna Rollins are transferred from military rule. Ediaba 1992 establishment of 1992 constitution. Afen yina ye pepe on danko buzia club and penifom kaisa na me of amom committee na na dua sabre nom ni me of form penifom committee. Na almost 30 de Dubois bae no. It was just a few months,
3 months
to an election. Professor Dubois, the name Anu was the traction of talking about culture of silence, writing books on history, and people knew him as somebody no a vociferous and no kasa against Rawlings leadership. NPP for say, ye dene kwa a bebwa uti and NPP for presenting within that short time. One, na Professor Dubois, na onye obi running mate wankodi buzia running mate and now kodi NPP. Those days, if it Owusu nom, baby, when you be a change political traction. Compare that to Dr. Bawumia. Now, Akufo Addo is one of the most popular politicians at that time. We Rawlings and Akufo Addo, Eddie J. Akufo. Popular. So if this man appoints you as his running mate, do you know the political mileage that you get? 8 years. 8 good years. Adubuahi when nyamu say one day kuraso okodi buzi china buzia anaso obi running mate ana wan leaders on ba yi no wanya eno ye one Adubuahi ama me vice president of the Republic of Ghana for 8 years mumusa Adubuahi mebe boa mo amunnim no obi ani historians obi ani Jacob for the same thing. Jacob wa Mayobi, the only thing I has a foreign minister at the Buzia. And no any vice president or compare and no be our running mate for a popular politician comparable with the difference.
To come is Nana
Addo danko Akufo Addo meba tobo as brema tobo me do kono manu makro nya hu prebu. Ensem no de do so pa fax no bebre o. Jacob Nana Addo danko Akufo Addo. Wa ma may you be running mate and some be the vice president and sana ye electing as a flag bearer, and yet few months no the performance no and the da 30-something%, right? Few months so NPP for say and no grant o dey me be ma another exclusive you dey to bo and me dey attack NPP for say cratchy transe ye go for before from fa na o performance we there enkoyi Akufo Addo assign Albert Dubois san buy oni je Akufo be contest here no NPP for rejecting no, and we should set the record straight. Je Akufo Obaye no the Yerefini said there was a great alliance. Few months party ni putu nyoma together and okoye or pejamu about 41%. Party ni kase ombe group no man san ba omo ba na party no ti ye hwe ne performance no compared to the nyoma oye no if you see ye beto an so and okoye no ko wini. Now when it comes to key fundamental things in womu and they say yeah the candidate darko elections, the reason why Akufo Addo Dubois ni na say NPP a camp party NDC Mahamadu Bawumia be ka kire nyina se o de mu minua Dr. Bawumia odi mochi o de di o machi eduru say leadership ba NPP for few they will never vote for you and NPP delegates enya reshemu say no we are not an account party no we will not accept this. We have a vice president who is a Muslim. We have a vice president who is an ordinary. We want to prove to every Tom, Dick, and Harry, say, we are not. And again, the party will get more votes from the North and the Zongo community to complement Asante and other strongholds of the NPP. Mebwa, and NPP for their honkika, any day, any boom. Even though there was an establishment support, and remember how? And now check the data. Data no, and I'm the man TNA. Our candidate didn't call 2024 election. He lost onya 0-0 over 30 polling stations in the northern region. 0. Adubuahin J Kufo Utie Adubuahin J Kufo Nanado Danko Akufo Addo. None of these candidates are free north. Enya 0 sir in over 30 polling stations. And that's the main reason why we wanted to prove Mahama that we have a northern candidate like him. We have a Muslim candidate. Mebwa. But yet our candidate now, or see, your man a second chance. No? He got 0 in over 30 polling stations.
And what you're saying?
Polling stations are one northern region, no? 3 northern regions, no? 30. Unya 0.
Until 0 no nya no etchere say.
Etchere say. Na me ubebu sami. Ko buza no e.
Etchere say dey bent na osusu say because say mo na munya asa gidie no say. Meba. O ka ho. Ya munya gidie say Zongo communities no say mo de Dr. Bawumia ba on beto aba e de amamo. Muslims e beto aba e de amamo. Yet mo de naba na say mo bakodi ntwo ayete sa na me busa say e de bent na kire say nipa na na musu say mo benya vote free na mo anya no. Ekire mo say den.
Well, you go and ask the party delegates.
Okay.
Go and ask the party delegates.
We are delegates.
Me baso enya no nko.
Okay.
Enya no nko. Akufo Addo eba power. The first thing abra oye and it's over set up a Zongo community because we thought we have that kind of NPP and PSM Zongo for PSM ntida no ese dey you push an agenda of Zongo community development. Never boa. Whole ministry was established. We have a vice president who was having oversight responsibility as a running mate and a leader. What's not say I a running mate for 8 years. I was a vice president. You say, this time the Zongo hodie, you be fan fala. In fact, on one crab, you know, can say the Dr. Bawumia badia Zongo and in northern region, you be fan form. I was so happy because me and me in particular, God is my witness. The only argument I was always making is that once we have a candidate who is from the north and candidate for the first time who is a Muslim, we will sweep.
I don't know that TV no.
The north, the Muslim votes and the Zongo votes. Now check the statistics. Apart from Winiba Zongo, you lose all the Zongos in the country. I'm saying you have an electric magnetic strategy. Anything my hono nyame edi ye ho afofie. We lost all the Zongos apart from Winiba Zongo. Eti you are a delegate. These are the facts. Owusu Bempah maybe Dr. Bawumia, I love him. He's an intellectual. He's a smart guy. But these are the facts. And as a political analyst and a political scientist, me feel say a big problem as a political party. So person will call it to an election and you want to win an election and you want to go and recycle the same problem and go out there. Because total rejection rate, I know, analysis was almost about 71.2% rejection rate across the country for our candidate. 2-year political party now so person we need power. Me na be na kan say so obetimi do ma me kura ko na de tumi ama wa unya tumi ade akojo ma me. Now the analogy I no mo ye na Kennedy Agyapong na no me de post we beto hoi omo di matem ho na Kennedy Agyapong is he a candidate? How can Kennedy Agyapong be president? You are not sensible than the Americans. Donald Trump was they look America for no media no a friend say he's a riffraff. No fan the somebody that they can't even imagine him being the president. But Americans say they can see a leader in him. Now throughout the historical facts, professor research about it. Now no matter how say every great leader we are now leader unique they have one characteristics about them. That's the main reason why I support Kennedy Agyapong is that they have a little bit of craziness in them. Every leader great we achieve bibia the din da ho ebesi ne bia wo that kind of craziness.
And do you think sir we are such leader now? Because
one man uncle for na antie de make anasia wo de tro question to me we are no hit me. The reason is that Winston Churchill, Adolf Hitler, Napoleon Bonaparte, mention some of the great leaders in the world. Omunina such a character runs through them. Yakoho, ye baba be defeating. Winston Churchill share denwa the soldiers crusher. How can you go to war with such military uni bibia ubet media standing them? Or defy everything, defied every leadership around him, and decided that crazily he will go with those kind of men, and lo and behold, he won. Hitler, look at the Holocaust. Transcend what take decision. Say, listen, damn the consequences. I will step on people's toes, and I will take this decision, and this is the result that I get. You have leaders like that who get up in the morning and say Ghana, you're a real leader. Obesori anopanu akokwa me Nkrumah circle say ne me bubuesi modern lorry park IBC that Kennedy with me for the long time I've known him can do that. You get up in the morning and tell you in the face, Minister of Finance, what gufu, get out, me you wadi. This is the kind of leader that we want. A leader who will get up in the morning and tell you that this is how I want the whole institution of state institution to behave. About 6 now and Rojumama Obaye UAD. The only leader in Ghana at the moment, Kennedy Agyapong. He is the only one who can do that. And I know, I have so much confidence in him. Mamima example, Ghana Gas. Oba as a board chairman. Or share Mudina and way almost one day. Or Tsem Crawford Merjuma. A babe almost bear 6. Omuba be 10 general managers nim penifo ne wan wan me de bo ba kokuma no ma Kennedy di honum o de busa kudusu mo oduwa 715 na manfo ma adwuma dwuma odidi saki bebre suspendi bebre e mo de clock be bo se wo be wura mu a o clock first time Ghana Gas nya automated clock system a wo be wura mu ye hwan yo wo be clock Oba ye me kamidi exec kamidi palo. Oba na me ni obusa me managers say me woy. He gave it to me in the face, in front of everybody. This is the kind of man we are talking about. And you obia, o leader, ne nkwala atimi ko diatem. Ni afa chire, ni esre, o timi kan chire obia so nyai. Not that kind of leader. Kennedy Agyapong, they make catch the characteristics of leaders. Yeah, can want some. Me, I can see that in him. And he delegates any NPP for media. Why? They always talk about this issue. Oh, Papa Wena, Didi we atem, no Didi one atem. Oh, the moon check Kennedy Agyapong. banta ono bi enye bia no, it was because of NPP. Wa meka asemu
and Ghana in general.
Because of NPP and Ghana fighting for justice for people. When the catch yourself the kokromotie kwa iya yemfa so tro nya kwan. Asante fo ne bu sa be no. Udi kokromotie kwa iya ya de so tro ne ja kwan. Ena wan na pefo asem pakodo. Papa na kuma ena unya obi a owo passion for people, the love that he has for people no. Ohunyo ma bia na any time. Aremeyaw Bempah na mo senko fo bebre se menye. And so who are Becano Ghana, higher part of society, who are dear, na say, oh, mammy, background, I can say, yes, oh, yeah. That's the kind of society that we are building. But you once now, who are my a bit me Danny Boja, who my anajo. A benami buntin you. Your uncle for one once now, who are my or much me Danny Boja, who my anajo. Enti baby aye kron Ghana as a country baby aye pese kron ni baby aye pese wura na ye hwe baby a Ghana a political history aduru. Everything is business as usual. The technocrats, the lawyers, everybody just looking at business as usual, business as usual, business as usual. And they decided to say, as a country, you know, you try a leader with the practical ideas, a leader who can come out and make decisions practical. Because the last time I catch you say, Kennedy Agyapong, every person in Ghana bia or every part of Ghanaian society bia can see themselves in him. Now me can officer me boy. If you are poor, what da single room da, o ma me here no, what to PK da, o ye boga da, what to kwan da. Wako hosoda, o ye taxi driver, what tumpada, why ye day, what trouble, what hustle, what coifa, uba Ghana hano, o mami no nibi, o dan papademu, now to kwai, we student, you know, o fa kwai for to kwai muko, one of the best schools for Ghana, robu soldiers with anything will be a company, businessman, be Kennedy Agyapong. Every person in Ghana can see themselves in Kennedy Agyapong. And that is the leader that Ghana is looking for. Me say, me nama masu ebu. That was the first interview I granted. People were thinking I was shocked. Me say, people, the Kennedy Agyapong fever. And yeah, about say, the NPP, we are going to look for a running mate. Or we are looking for a presidential candidate. The Ghana for penny at the Bema. Na papa no Ghana Forson no mpe papa no muso onye mu na mu kan muso onye ba Ghana Forson de onye ne epe ade na mfa de Ghana for pe omno ndo kokromoti be ma yetumi ana me boa Ghana for do kokromoti be ma yetumi. The man compassionate leadership, the way I was seeing impact on ordinary people from the time unim krofo afa nsem through US visa lottery kwa omatima diye wa abrochida. You have no idea na ye mu bi kra na esusa ye be start US visa lottery and krofo benya green card akota America. Kennedy Agyapong started everything in Ghana here.
Until someone who can
say apart from that na no me call Konfanoche who say no team wo kumase because Konfanoche na obi a pra na ye call say MRI machine esiwo me kra na me ni me ka checken omso yes, you could comes so Kennedy Agyapong to Canada. What you are dear so ba mu bi antua. Everywhere you see is for go to the northern region, go check the hospitals, the impact this man has made there. Or ye be on ka. Now it's about time that people document what he has done. A branch here bako or co university see car no be school fees. 3,000 Ghana cedis. 3,000 no. Or nyo na Kennedy Agyapong kwa Adom FM here. And okoshia no de na sembo na kwa nanim esu. Kennedy Twin Botuma say 5,000 or the man. Sikaro Crabroso, a branch and a net or you graduated in a gun, a bachelor Ken. How many millions of young ones out there and then your impact, ma maybe a sorry so called Omukoya Jumabi as a factory. So Western region, so Central region, baby, Omuko to trap and no more potatoes who said, and I was Kennedy Agyapong pana ni nyoma ekofa ne omkoye no no nya bibidi ohwe ne ma. A lot of different stories that the impact that this man has made on the ordinary people. Na ye soria en semwa ye kanu ye nhwe papa no ni nyoma wo ye de boa Ghana, but because we our own selfish parochial interest in tinu na ye hwe nyoma no on a periphery. But the media maker said the Ghana for kan and a me Owusu Bempah ma betra ha make kire wo. Na Ghana for SA NPP amanyoku yemfa Kennedy Agyapong mra. And as a deputy communication director, my job is to communicate what the ordinary people are telling us to the people of Ghana. Nien kantre homo nien kantre the whoever knows the delegates, you know, ni adeno. What you say to me, catch us and Owusu Bempah communication director and what taking sides. No, I'm not taking sides. I want my party to come to power. It you know, the homo katre meno and I may communicate it to my party delegates. Say delegates for Ghana for some of the Kennedy Agyapong ba mbama mutumi. It won't cover Kennedy Agyapong, right? Tianuti na menya bra meti ha mekasa. Ghana for no can every day. Nanu ame betra ha mekasa unu mahemfo afre me. Unim a lawyers ni doctors ni penifo toto wuro a efrem Ghana. Asem no eno ana Owusu waka no. Kosoa na remind the Ghana for say mudi Kennedy Agyapong ba ye beto aba.
And Kofi Owusu Bempah ana mene no edi nkomo ne nsam waka modu enti maye kom na mehwe no ene wo progu ho oka asem bi se all the top leaders are abawiase omo a wo ho ebobra emo omoman etumpon ade nyina no they have some sort of a bit craziness in them. Just recently, Ohu said there was a research about Bontene. Na research no findings na by no otchere say Ghana for almost 25% support say the craziness leadership Tuarinom Eda Nedi wo Burkina Hona. Omu nyina support sa de no ewa ha.
Of course.
Enti anu na mami hu say ampa indeed we a grassroots person who tie from say
bro asema make who dey try good ni say you see adewe nya Kennedy exhibit ya kandadada they are oye no Burkina Faso Kennedy akika wa kwan enioma ekoso onuane party otimi cassette ya net party said the ekoso nanu enya no bi na mbeka ya Omudia no mudi matem say I didn't mabeka about this particular subject matter to do with the NDC boys Sammy. Yeah. Sometimes you have to also have your own conscience as a human being to know say enya about ye build your mind and as ye build a party and now ye build the individual but ye about Ghana first. When I start taking Ghana first or Ghana
Kennedy Agyapong.
Is it not Kennedy Agyapong?
Yeah.
There was a time the issue came that he was discussing it on Oman FM here. Kwabena Agyapong may so rest in peace. Yeah, say you best stop no. Now share the adrenaline, the body language, the way the man is shaking with passion to say because of Ghana. How many times that Kennedy Agyapong and tears in the full glare of the general public said BB go wrong? How many times that delegates Kennedy Agyapong Emetra radio soon shed tears the way grassroots were being treated. Ya bokebu NPP ya bokebu no the handkerchief no soon. How many times na de kono kanisika wanya kontra fie na no sorry oni Alhaji Bature eti adom every day talking about NPP. Papa we me kai say election 2012 ye nyina ekopie mu golden tulip na sad time you see NDC for the ammunitions akogu the ballot boys akoshishe golden tulip the only person you see ye boys no ye nso nkope boys mra na ye nkope sika mom me mo bom penifo di penifo twotwo wuru ano mo party nim Sir John was there. May so recipes. I don't go for one way. Sorry, I know Owusu Bempah na. Oh, but later they said for Mudia and some way. Kennedy Agyapong run came. oko tamsika that time. There's so 200,000 that time yes kaketwa. Odema omu wie no so okofusu aba. Okofa bia ba be ka ho dia ma boys. Nobody. Edrubre bi ye ko congress ewayi tamale NPP omkokoyi delegate congress. We are all part of it. Kennedy amount of money a party na party sika ko mo de betwa mo kwa ne bi ni o. Kennedy Agyapong have to dig in his pocket. Call the general secretary. Say John ye nenam. Ne kwala ne nyina. Me Sammy Oku, Charles Owusu, your friend is saying boys ye omudi na chi bebre say John ne kwala ne. Obi anim. Kennedy had to pay to get us to Tamale. Why ye we nyina na ye ko sin wo sin bi. Ne ye de bona bodi an ontie. Me buzaw. Di wa poto ochiri so di bom. Di wa poto ochiri so di bom. Na ye wia no ma sa betena se. Ozu Bempah o ye NDC ni and I'll go back to your NDC. Ya no ho yemsre. Me siko Bempah. Me wo fa na du asabre. Omu no mdo musika. Echichiri danko buzia club. E wa Asante Achimnof. Honorable Kojo Kyeremanteng, me papa first cousin no. Me wo fa fo na kope bosia ko tua the filing fee. Na mo NPP for chair me Owusu Bempah. Mo NPP no ye fruma me for for mako train na ye founding fathers. Na me ba no me do mo certificate no. Founding fathers for certificate ba be kire mo. Na omo papa no omo mame omo papa omo mame 31st December Women's Movement originators. Papa was chairman of Council of State. Me modin. Oma konta for a political party be MPs. Oma busu for no more household no God dom another political party. Omu kwa no say omu kobu stake in MPP na me Owusu Bempah. Me me papa no do musika me ofa no do musika chichire MPP no. Me nya MPP ni. Halaila. Baby, no ya me catch another can. Omo ti social media wa. Nse mu no omo kan. Eduru wa ya di e ka ya papa no mo e
so amone they
don't know.
Me so say so amone eyi for social media for Asia.
Hwe na pupu obo na su. Akufo Addo ne record ne de call elections me mo a. When elections ye tu abanu wie na Kennedy Agyapong be flag bearer. Enye Addo records near the back.
Anwa
who born dog and now yetimi for be trans social media. No vilify Akufo Addo in the name of somebody who want to be president. You vilify Akufo Addo sa. Hey, Akufo Addo money o ye say call Congress. Na Kwabena Agyapong be say yenkofo obi mra ne enweva na yi Kwabena Agyapong de kan nyam nam kan yenweva no ne enfa no me running mate. Na Akufo Addo say on one or penwa or the better manipa na babe shoot into political limelight. Ni boni oye ya no. Ene wanye reshuffle ni ya begina platforms Akufo Addo anye reshuffle. Ni e ka. Meanwhile, as a political strategist bia oyo bia onim politics bia nim say Akufo Addo suffered the same, benefited the same thing under Akufo when the whole establishment was against Akufo Addo. Anybody Akufo be in a deal very shuffle the person ran to Akufo Addo. And you know who was he favoring when he was not doing a reshuffle? Why not they favor no? Political science, a common sense should tell you. Why not reshuffle no favor no? And yet the same people go on radio, on TV, on political platforms and vilify Akufo Addo. And Akufo Addo ya bonsam kesiya wa MPP mu. Ne boni because obi person be president Akufo Addo de ye pese beti ni din kura. The same thing. Let me tell you why Kennedy Agyapong will win this election.
Tell me.
Ne bode tuto. And ne mo pa mu nyina mo
and then June 2025.
Me Owusu Bempah na me catch no. Hwe. You go to about Dr. Bawumia onya say
60 something.
Why? A whole establishment. Uye DC, you are whip online. Uye minister, you are whip online. Uye CEO, you are whip online. Anybody that matter, the whole government machinery was for one candidate. If Kennedy Agyapong was able to get, say, 37%.
Yeah.
Now, the whole establishment, you have only 40%. Now, Dr. Bawumia has
60-something percent.
61%. Say, 40% free 61. Now, ready, Rebecca. Now, if I compare Kennedy Agyapong, that establishment, and then no be anyone more so say, you could say, go contest, you do one about you have 2 police stations, you know, we are. That establishment, the jigsaw is gone. See that 40%, you can assume is a move. Bears at 15, 20, 25, 30. So, the omu two about no be anti me on become a DC.
Mobile madam. Na ebi ni mo ka say mame mamo abakosem kakra bi. Onim obi a odi NPP edi anim Abrana Rollins ewo ha obi entimi nkasa eye Professor Dubuahin. Ono your friend culture of silence. Ono no to me breaky that time obi antimi nkasa obi esro Rollins Adubuahin ene nya kukuduro estani up to Rollins till 1992 that the Adubuahin koi ono kura no okokuma ye no okoya ni modern mo answer ni no ya mfana nkobiem obi am peso aka no kura kire wa oduru wa ozio President Akufo komienu Akufo Addo kom mianza Adubuahin wokosai mesramu enne ani biaba ya ni afi mamo mayen toto ensam a enya nokura egu yafem efem nsram abokosem nientia President Akufo yade ne call second term ni say the first time or the only 4 months between 3 to 4 months and what the year campaign now vote to President Akufo nya within that 4 months no and yes and no e be sa de nako enunti and ye the President Akufo esa call second term oko wini ye there is a reason 4 months our year campaign the performance enunti ne esa de President Akufo e call ebiem ana Akufo Addo comprensa Akufo Addo call first one onya 49.3% when timi an cross 50 nunti ana esa call second round eno so e pai e 10 and decide here Emma Professor Mills enya 23,000 votes and be president into a bia person or cultural say yansa ma asumasi nkobiemu a on starting kabakosam amwo bia ntie Akufo Addo esa court 2012 no wo wini and wo mu wi an e court mamuti decision and was aka say ode minim say ma wini but some see nyam na me respect court no enti yanko ya hwe Akufo Addo performance the first time second time enti ni ade ni call the third time enti so you be performance now to be lose over 2 million na ya sa be ka kira say mo fa ni panenko na mayedi but emre ni du wa nokura de yabaka mo mate nokura no de yabaka mo mate samu pepawa Ghana for say mo de Kennedy Agyapong ba yabeto amamo mo sa kwakwam fia 9 fia nwotwebiem. Are you ready for that? Are you ready for that? Are you ready for that? Mama yentie nia efomfo ka mom yentie nia Ghana fo ka asori dan ya muwamu wo mu kasai e ka utwi asori dan ya muwamu wo mu kura wo ma batuo no e kire so wo mu kasai e bi so wo mu kai no mo antie a so se mo antie a mo baji mu jejereje eni aji jejereje Oh, campaign, ebeye de papa. Mobeye madum na ebi ni mu kase mame mamu abakosem kakra bi onim obi a wodi NPP edi anim abrana Rollins ewo ha obi entimi nkasa eye Professor Dubuahin ono your friend culture of silence ono no otimi breaky that time obi antimi nkasa obi esro Rollins Adubuahin ene nya kukuduro estane up to Rollins till 1992 that the Adubuahin koi onu kura no okokuma ye no okoya ni modern mo answer ni no ya mfuna nkobiem obi a mpeso aka no kura kire wa oduru wa ozio President Akufo komienu Akufo Addo komiansa Adubuahin wokosai mesramo enne anibia ba ya ne afi mamo mayen toto ensam a enye no kura egu yafem efe mesramo abokosem nientia President Akufo ya didn't call second term ni say the first time or the only 4 months between 3 to 4 months and what the year campaign now vote President Akufo nya within that 4 months no and yes and no e be sa de nako enunti and ye the President Akufo esa call second term oko wini ye there is a reason 4 months our year campaign the performance enunti ni esa de President Akufo call ebiem oh ana Akufo Addo comprensa Akufo Addo call first one onya 49.3% when Timmy and cross 50 nunti and a call second round and also a pay a time and a decide here Emma Professor Mills enya 23,000 votes and the president into a be a person or cultural say yensa ma asuma sinko biemu a on starting kabakosam amwo bi antie Akufo Addo esa call 2012 no wo winning and wo mu wi an a call court mamuti decision and was aka say odie minim say ma winning but some see nyam na me respect court no enti yanko ya hwe Akufo Addo performance the first time second time enti ni ade call the third time enti so you be performance now to me lose over 2 million na ya sabe ka kira say mo fani panenko na mayedi but emre ni du wa no kura de abaka mo mate no kura no de yabeka mo mate samu pepawa Ghana for say Mudi Kennedy Agyapong ba yabetu amamo Musa kwakwem fia 9 fia nwotwebiem. Are you ready for that? Are you ready for that? Are you ready for that? Mama yentie nia efomfo ka. Mama yentie nia Ghana fo ka. Asori dey amuwamu wo mu kasai. E ka uki. Asori dey amuwamu wo mu kura wo ma batu no e kire so wo mu kasai. E bi so wo mu kai no mo antie. I say Samantia, Mobajimu Jejereje, and Yaji Jejereje. Oh, campaign, Ebeye de Papa.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.